on Billboard charts. It became the #1 streaming song on Spotify, and became Spotify's Song of the Day, iTunes, and then his YouTube video is now 7 million views, and that's all our messaging. And then we had to become a publicist overnight for a global rock star. And this all happened in a matter of hours to get his song up there because the market was demanding that they wanted this song. And so we really needed to partner with people who could help us do that very quickly. And we get the proceeds from the song, and it's been like 250,000 downloads, and so that's significant revenue for a fund that we set up in Spain for research. And we had to be on Tumblr. Like, we weren't really on Tumblr, but the kids were on Tumblr, and they started a campaign that they wanted this song in the Fault of Our Stars soundtrack, which, if you've read that book, it's very germane, because this main character has the same disease that Zach had and died as well. And then we also had to be on Instagram because there was a campaign that the kids started, Z is for Zach, where they would show different Z's and then upload the photos. So we had to get in those networks really quickly, sort of overnight.
And so is that now a repeatable process? I mean, or is that catching lightning in a bottle?
Well, there's lightning in a bottle, but the thing is that we meet Zach like every day. Like, he's an extraordinary person, but we meet kids like him on a weekly basis. And so what we need to do is use this as a case study and go to brands and say, help us amplify the story. If a brand would have been attached to the story, they would have gotten Kardashian-level mentions. I mean, you could never buy the media that this story, I mean, I can't even get my clipping reports. It has to be broken down in pieces. It's like 641 pages of media clipping. So what we want to do is package this together, go to a for-profit and say, hey, throw us $20,000. We're going to be able to amplify this great story. Maybe you don't have stories. Maybe your stories are bullying or whatever, but you could present stories of hope from our nonprofit, help us amplify it because we don't have the budget, and you're going to see probably a really good ROI on that.